Hello and welcome to day 3 of our Ski Ready 5-day Pilates program for novice skiers. Today we're shifting our focus to our lower body for strength and endurance. We're going to try and build stamina so that you've got that stamina for your long days while out skiing. So we're going to target certain specific exercises that you'll be able to string together and build up and develop for yourself as the weeks go on. So let's get started with a warm-up, mobilize the body first, always reminding ourselves to take care of our body before we demand from it. I'm going to start with the standing warm-up. So this is something that you might be able to do first thing in the morning, before your breakfast, before you get your gear on. Okay, let's work with the feet. Take the breath in, change direction, just move into the hips a little bit and mobilize the ankles. Change feet, over, round. So we're going to work through this quite quickly. We've got quite a lot to get through this morning. And then to the hips and the work around working inversion, external and on the feet. And mobilizing the knees a little bit, and then circle a bit more focus on the hips. Change direction, down, ankles, knees, hips. Okay, fingertips to shoulders, rotate. So generally, if you work up the body, you won't miss any parts. So we're rotating, keeping the hips facing forward. And now bring your hands to your thighs. We're going to flex through the spine a little bit. Push the bottom back, extend through the upper spine, flex, roll. And this is a good exercise to do when you step out of the lift, when you've been sitting and perhaps got a little bit cold before you actually step on those skis. Flex and lengthen out to flat back. Roll up and let's move through the upper body and work with the arms. Adding in a little bit of a rotation. And change direction. Up, flex, up, flex, up, and flex. Round. And then finally, moving up into the neck region. Open up the arms, draw the chin in towards your chest, and just turn the head. Just gently swing the head from side to side. And then take one arm down, one arm up. Find the side bend. Reach and drop the lower shoulder. Up and over. Up and over. So there's your 5-minute quick warm-up, mobilizing the body. And we're going straight in now to standard knee lifts, nothing complicated, very straightforward, just working into the hips now. Lift, lift, pull, pull, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're adding in a side squat, down 1, 2, 3. So if you don't have a lot of space, it's ideal just to have that little meter each side. One more. Back to the knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now keep the pelvis underneath you. Bring the knee up without compensating with the pelvis. Back to side. Step 1, 2. Out, single leg. Bit lower. Out. Down. One more. In. Now we'll go to the other side. Step Really focus on the extension through that outer leg, down. 3, 2, last one. Elbow to knee, squeeze, squeeze. Now pull the other arm back and you'll feel the obliques working here to enable you to drop. So that will mimic your pole pushing as you power through. 2, 1, change sides. So it's pull, pull, squeeze, pull back, drop the shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into wide leg squat. Sink. Sink as low as you dare and just move from side to side. So we're holding a little bit static here. And then we take the arms out, flex through the spine. As we did earlier, but now we're working to keep the pelvis under control in the wide leg squat. Flexing the upper spine. 3, 2, the last one, and then take the fingertips to the shoulders, tip. So we're getting upper body mobility with stamina through your legs. 3, 2, 1. Hold and hover. Take the arms forward and take them up. Push down. 3, 2, we're holding for 5 seconds. And come on up. Release the legs. We're now working into lunge. So we want to focus on a leading leg. We're lunging, squat, lunge back. So first leg, lunge, check your alignment. Come down, come up, push back, squat. Same leg, down, lunge, push back, squat, down, forward. Try and drop that back knee, back to hip distance, squat, down, push back, up, there, down, push, 2, 1 more, then we're changing angles, same leg, squat, out to the angle, down, 1, push, squat, out to the angle, 2, up, back, 3, down, 4, down, 1 more, down, changing leading leg, here we go, lunge, down, back, squat, lunge, down, keep your form, so you're stepping, hip distance, push, down, push, get the strike off from the front foot, drive back, 1 more, out to the angle, down, pull back in. So we're still working with an element of balance, control, and try it with the arms in a different position. Challenge your balance. Push. Just 2 more. Down. And That gets the legs going. So give them a wiggle out, and each time you can improve and layer that with a little bit more for your legs, going deeper, going slower, and holding the position perhaps with an extra squat through the middle. Mix it up, get that control, get that work, emulate your position in your ski. Next, we'll be working with a roll down. Tomorrow we'll be focusing more on the hips and angulation, but today we're focusing on our legs. Let's work now with the roll down. Roll the chin in towards your chest. Roll all the way down. Roll back up. Mobilize through the spine. Keep the knees soft. Down. Walk the hands forward now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold the plank. Push the heels away. Set and challenge your core a little bit. Focus on your legs squeezing and pushing the heels away. Then bend your knees, come over onto your side. Setting up for a little bit of leg work whilst on our side. Heels in line with the tailbone, knees are bent. Make sure you're on that bottom hip and you're not rolled back. So the top hip feels as though it's almost forward. And then take your hand to where your elbow was, hook. So you're on the edges of your feet, top leg is in front of the bottom ankle. Open up the knee, set the shoulders, press the knees down, using this outer thigh here. So we lift, take the arm up. Now roll through the foot, lift that leg. We're moving into the hip, extend the leg, hold, lift and lower. 1, 2. We're using glute medius here if we keep the kneecap facing forward. Keep the hips lifted. 3, 2, 1. Now we can add in a circle here as you progress and then change direction. Focus is to keep the pelvis level and under control without wobbling around, so we're working core as well as our legs. Take the leg down and take the pelvis down. We'll go over to the other side. Setting up, get your alignment, and you can of course do this as an option on your elbow. If you're challenged with the wrists or shoulder stability, focus, bottom hip, knee up, press, lift, up, extend, and tap down. 1, 2, kneecap facing forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend the knee, bring the hand down, come over on 2 hands and knees. Set your shoulders, set your knees directly underneath your hips, and we're taking one leg up. Now keep the ankle flexed, send the knee away, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the pelvis level, don't swing it around. We want to lengthen through the hip flexor and challenge your glute muscle, and then bring it back. Other side, swing it up like a pendulum. Keep the pelvis level, keep the back flat. Flex the ankle and feel as though you're pushing the ceiling up with your foot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Other leg. We want 3 sets of these of 8. Bring it in. Other side. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. And again. 1. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring it in. Tuck your toes under, set your shoulders, roll up, walk the hands back, rolling up through the spine, come to standing. Now we're going to challenge ourselves with one leg squat. So here I've got a ball, or you can use a cushion, or you can be without. So finding a little bit of balance and coming off the mat so it gets censored through the supporting foot. And then I'm taking my foot onto the ball or onto the cushion. If it's a static object and it doesn't roll, don't worry, just allow yourself to come down to a one-leg squat. And down and back in. And down and back in. So challenging the one leg. And 2 more. And again. Into the other leg. Stabilize. Lock it in. Supporting leg slightly bent. Get your focus. And down. 1. So as we improve, we can go a little deeper and power into the legs, challenging, supporting muscles around the hips, around the knee, and down, in. That will build some strength as well as your stability and balance. So we're now working down to the mat for a little bit of stretching for our calf muscles, which we know can get a bit tight. Rolling down softly, gently, breathe, walk the hands forward, come back into your plank position. And then I want to push the heels away, drop one knee and feel the press of the heel away, and then change. Press, push the heel away. Try to really extend, feel the stretch at the back of the calf, back of that muscle below the knee towards the ankle, and switch. Try and hold and breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1, and again. Push. You might feel it ease off, so you might need to go a little bit deeper with the flexion. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee. Come back over your pelvis. Open out through the back. So here at this point we're stretching the front of the shins as the toes are pointed away. And we're coming up to standing for hamstring stretch. Hands forward, tuck your toes under, lift the pelvis, drop the heels, walk the hands back. Now roll up till your hands get to your thighs. Then push the pelvis away, drop the shoulders back and go to flat back. Push away, tip from your hips. Keep tipping until you feel the stretch and possibly some stretch in the glutes. Keep tipping. Then tuck the tailbone under, roll up, step forward. So 2 straight legs. Just pointing forward, tip from your hips, and feel the stretch in the forward leg. Arms come forward. Straight back, so you feel the length. Bring it in, other leg. Step forward, keep the heel dropped, 2 straight legs. Tip from your hips, Arms come forward. And hold generally, if you can, for about 20 seconds. Breathe and feel the stretch. Come on in. And then you can work with your quad stretch, which we did yesterday, where we come to balance and roll through. Then roll back up, step it down. And again, about 20 seconds. And if you really want to relax with that stretch, there's no harm in holding onto the wall. Push the hip forward. And focus. 3, 2, and there we go. So I lost focus. But there we are. There is your day 3, the lower body strength and endurance. So I hope you enjoyed that. And tomorrow we're going to be working on flexibility with our mobility, and especially around the hips and the legs, allowing you to move freely and reduce that risk of injury. So leave me a comment, let me know how you're getting on, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care, have a great day. Bye.